Good morning, all. In this video, I am going to explain the basic concepts of OOP. Object oriented programming is about encapsulating data and behavior into objects. It is necessary to understand some of the concepts used extensively in object oriented programming. This includes objects, classes, data abstraction and encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism, dynamic binding, and message passing. Objects are the basic runtime entities in an object oriented system. They may represent a place, for example, person, place, bank account, a table of data, or any item that the program has to handle. Programming problem is analyzed in terms of objects and the nature of communication between them. Program objects should be chosen such that they match closely with the real world objects. Objects take up space in the memory. An object has states and behavior. Taking another example, a dog has states, color, name, breed, as well as behaviors, wagging the tail, barking, eating. An object is an instance, which means copy of a class. When a program is executed, the object interact by sending message to one another. For example, if customer and account are two objects in a program, then the customer object may send a message to the account object requesting for the bank balance. Each object contains data and code to manipulate data. Next classes, we just mentioned that object contain data and code to manipulate the data. The entire set of data and code of an object is defined with the help of class. Once a class has been defined, we can create any number of objects belonging to that class. Hence, objects are variables of the type class. Each object is associated with the data of type class with which they are created. A class is thus a collection of objects, similar types. A class is a blueprint from which individual objects are created. Class can be defined as a template or blueprint that describes the behavior or state that the object of its type support. For example, mango, apple, and orange, members of a class fruit. The syntax used to create an object is not different than the syntax used to create an integer object. If fruit has been defined as a class, then the statement fruit mango will create an object mango belonging to the class fruit. Data abstraction. Abstraction refers to the act of representing essential features without including the background details or explanation. It's the process of hiding certain details and showing only essential information to the user. Abstraction can be achieved with either abstract class or interfaces. Classes use the concept of abstraction and are defined as a list of abstract attributes such as size, weight, and cost. And the function operate on these attributes. They encapsulate all the essential properties of the objects that are to be created. Since the classes using data abstraction is called as abstract data types. The attributes are sometimes called data members because they hold information. The functions that operate on this data are sometimes called methods or member function. Encapsulation, the wrapping up of data and function into single unit called class is known as encapsulation. Data and encapsulation is the most striking feature of a class. The data is not accessible to the outside world and only those functions which are wrapped in the class can access it. So encapsulation means hiding the important features of a class which is not be needed to be exposed outside of a class and exposing only necessary things of a class. Here, hidden part of a class acts like encapsulation and exposed part of a class acts like abstraction. Data hiding is a method used in object-oriented programming to hide information within computer code. Data abstraction is a programming technique that relies on the separation of interface and implementation. When you press a key on your keyboard, the character appears on the screen. You need to know only this, but how exactly it works based on the electronically is not needed. This is called abstraction. This is the working based abstraction. Another example of abstraction, when you use the remote control of your TV, you do not bother about when how pressing a key in the remote changes the channel on the TV. You just know that pressing the plus volume button will increase the volume. Inheritance is a mechanism in which one object acquires all the properties and behavior of a parent object. It is an important part of OOPS. The idea behind inheritance is that you can create new classes that are built upon existing classes. Inheritance is the process by which one object can acquire and use the properties of another object.